Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. My name is Angela, and this reading may be for you, Virgo. If you have Virgo in your sun, moon, rising, your Venus sign, you have heavily in your houses, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Virgo, this reading may resonate. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to my channel. Let's begin. So it's going to be for the Virgo couples, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Virgo. Someone in the scenario may feel that they're not receiving what they need out of you or out of this relationship. Now, I feel like one of you may feel like you're focused. You may not even feel this. It just may be a fact that one of you is focused on yourself and one of you is trying to make healthy choices about the relationship. One of you is focused on yourself and you have many options and you might be looking over those options. One of you, though you're in a relationship, somebody may be entertaining one-night stands. And this is supposed to be a couple's video. This could have been a history of the relationship, like somebody could have had a history of cheating, but this may currently be the atmosphere of your relationship because I see where someone is married or someone is in a long-term commitment with somebody. Someone that you had absolutely insane chemistry with. Yeah, probably still do, likely. But I feel like there might be somebody on the outside of this relationship that likes the other one. And I feel that one of you could definitely be speaking amongst your peers, amongst your friends, to get the advice of what they might be thinking about this situation. Okay. So this tells me, the overall energy tells me that something has ended. Something may have ended for you guys over the winter time. Winter time could have been significant for you. Could have been dealing with someone who was born in the winter time. Could be a Sag, Capricorn cusp. Capricorn, Aquarius, or Pisces. Or any of those in between cusps. Winter could have been a significant time for you. But with endings come new beginnings. So I feel like there's a rebirth here. There could be a positive outcome to something. The crossing energy, the challenge to this situation is determination. So it's like somebody has lost their zest for trying in this relationship. There's an opportunity for a rebirth here, but determination, somebody is just saying, for what? My heart isn't in it. So you might be feeling that one of you might be going through the motions, which makes sense why somebody is entertaining other options. One night stands. Somebody might feel that might be this fire sign individual. Virgo, you may have fire in your chart. You may be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be significant to your situation. Yeah, it looks like somebody in this scenario, if not you, but them, is going through an emotional cleansing. In need of some type of emotional cleanse, or this might be a fact. You might be taking a spiritual bath of some type. So this lets me know that you have a lot on you right now. A lot on you that you may not see, that you may not recognize, and it may have everything to do with spiritual warfare, Virgo. The Tower. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Scorpio individual. We got Leo. This King of Wands individual could definitely be a Leo. We did discuss that. Somebody's feeling very hurt. It feels that someone feels hurt about something that they may have found out about. You guys may have had an argument. You may have had a disagreement. For some of you, there may have been a situation that got completely out of hand. And I feel, Virgo or cross-watcher, I'm just going to say this is you, King of Wands, that you, whether you are male or female, that this may be you. Again, whether you're a female Virgo or a male Virgo, in spite of the fact that it's a fire sign, I feel like some of you, like I said, you're either dealing with a fire sign or you have fire in your chart. Both of you may have fire in your chart. Again, don't mind the gender. This could still be a same-sex couple. All right, let's see. Somebody feels like something's not working out, while the other one of you is thinking, is wanting the truth, or the truth is going to be discovered. One of you feels like the other one is only in this relationship because of convenience sake. And so there is some confusion. This fire sign individual could be feeling very confused about what it is that they want. Somebody could be confused about their sexuality, right? Could be dating a female, but may prefer a male in the scenario. Somebody is confused about whether or not they want to be single. So somebody is coupled, right? However, somebody doesn't know if they want to be single and see what else is out there. Somebody definitely has issues with a roaming eye, likes the attention of other women, feels that that's where he or she, I don't know, like, what am I trying to say? Likes the attention of other people. Okay. Likes one night stands. Did I say that in the beginning? Okay. So that could be the truth that you might be finding out about. That could have been what led to this blow up. I want to know what somebody is confused about. This confusion has to do with what? About who they want. Because somebody has a decision to make between two people or multiple people. A decision to make about whether or not to make amends with you, to get things going again with you. Because remember, I said in the beginning, there's a breakup. Or whether or not to let this go. There's your Scorpio, King of Cups. In reverse, there's your Scorpio. All right. So what I'm feeling is somebody questions whether or not somebody still loves them, still cares for them. Somebody is hurt when they find out the truth that somebody is dealing with multiple people. And somebody really isn't around for genuine reasons. You may have a family, you may have a child with someone, but just the general atmosphere of this relationship is just unhappiness. Somebody feels unhappy in this relationship with the way that things have been going. And they are looking for the truth. Okay, this water sign could definitely be a Cancer. I feel like somebody wants to make amends with you, but they're confused. This situation may have played out for some of you because it's a general reading. There's going to be variables to the situation. And remember, it's a given. The reading can always be reversed. It can always go vice versa. But someone in this scenario is confused. What am I trying to say? This may have been a past tense episode that may have played out, where the cheating may not be present tense. It may have been something that happened in the past. But I feel like this is just the general atmosphere right now for a lot of you. Yes, somebody is lying, and you're going to find out the truth. That somebody is dealing with multiple people while they're supposed to be in a relationship with you. You feel like you guys just continue to go around in circles, and that there's issues with closure. It's like somebody wants to close the door on this relationship, but they're not. It's like somebody has a very difficult time leaving this behind. The divine feminine in this situation is saying, I don't want to move forward with this situation because I know you're lying. I don't want to stay in the atmosphere of confusion with you. I'm better off moving on from this situation. So I feel like there could be I feel like you may feel that you're trying to talk sense into this individual. You're trying to get through to them, but it just doesn't, the things that you're trying to communicate just don't get through. You're trying to get them to tell the truth and they continue to dodge the truth. Somebody's been dealing with an ex. And that's the clarity that you're going to be getting. Some of you could be getting this clarity through a dream. You may be getting it by talking to your friends, where they're helping you to connect the dots. You may have suspected it all along, but maybe through talking with friends, you may discover. It may help shed some light on something. Okay. You really don't want this anymore. The Ace of Cups is here. Like this person is coming to give you this cup here. But you're saying, I don't know that I want that. Because you're full of empty promises. Someone in the scenario feels taken for granted and feels unhappy in the situation. Feels like somebody definitely tread upon their boundaries and is taking their kindness for weakness. You may be feeling like you're better off leaving this behind and starting over elsewhere. But again, close your issues. Someone is afraid to completely close the door, lock it, deadbolt it, cement it, and let it go. Because somebody is hoping that the situation may turn around, even though in the back of your mind you're saying this isn't going to work. This person is not the committed type. They may not have been the committed type when you met them. Maybe you held on in spite of, hoping that something was going to change, but you found that it just didn't. So I do feel that. I don't know why this song, Waiting to Exhale, is playing in my head. Whitney Houston song. If you're not familiar with it, look it up. It may be very significant to your situation. Maybe you guys were together in the 90s. Who knows? But I feel like this is what's confusing me. It's like somebody's not ending it. It's like this person is not leaving. You're not closing the door on this situation, but at the same time, you're saying, I'm not giving you another chance. Like there are no second chances in this situation. Why aren't you closing the door? They may not be closing the door on a past situation, right? Because like I said, somebody's cheating. That might be the situation where they're not closing the door. Okay, arguing. Okay, maybe that's what you guys haven't been able to end. This endless argument about something that you guys may not have been able to move past. It could have been an old issue that continues to recycle in your arguments. Yeah, you realize that you've reached a dilemma. You guys might be arguing over the pettiest of things, but it looks like somebody is ready to put their foot down and make a decision because somebody is saying, I'm tired of thinking about this situation. This situation is driving me crazy. I don't see the solution to the problem. Yeah, so this is what I'm feeling. Somebody is afraid to close the door, but I strongly feel that somebody is ready to move on from this situation because somebody is not really giving their attention to you. They're giving their attention to someone else. Someone else in the equation. They have their back turned to you. They feel that the grass is greener elsewhere and they are investing their time and their energy in someone else. You were suspecting it. You were suspecting that there was another woman. You felt it all along, possibly a Sagittarius or a Leo. And you suspected that this individual was a player and that they weren't ready to let these player ways go to, like, lay these player ways to rest. Could be a Capricorn individual. Someone may have Capricorn in their chart. I see disrespect. And I feel that someone is definitely going back to an ex. Somebody's leaving to go back to an ex. Somebody that you feel that they were cheating with. And you feel stuck. You feel caught in the middle of the situation. Yeah. So your dilemma, it looks like that's why you're not ending. That's the dilemma. Do I close the door on this situation or do I move on? That might be the very thing that you're talking to your friends about. To a confidant about whether or not to just end this. But I feel like you're going to get the clarity that you need to no longer be tolerant of a situation that is making you feel unhappy. You may be deciding to cut this individual out of your life. And like I said, move on and look for your next chapter. Let's see what's going on with your cross watcher. We're talking about an evolution. So somebody is definitely going through a lot of changes. Your relationship is definitely going through a climate change. It's going through a transformation. It may need to be purified of the truth, washed clean of this residue of lies and the residue of confusion. Yeah. So it looks like one of you is ready to make healthy choices. And the healthy choice you may be feeling is to distance yourself from this person until you decide what it is, what is best for you. Give me one quick second. There is. Let's see. So for the Virgo cross watcher, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo cross watcher. They're ready to make a firm decision. Your cross watcher, they're having to decide between you and somebody else, or decide between you and the single life because they can't have it both ways. There's an Aquarius for some of you. Can't have it both ways. Okay. Your cross watcher. This is where the wires got crossed. It's like one of you was looking for a commitment. Your cross watcher is saying, I wanted a commitment. Your Virgo, remember, it could be interchangeable, but your Virgo may feel that they wanted a friends with benefits type of thing. Maybe you guys were living as roommates, or maybe that's what it feels like right now. Yep, I see it. Your cross watcher, their intuition is heightened. They're definitely feeling more watchful than usual of the situation, more watchful of your actions, more watchful of your whereabouts. Okay, let's see. Cross watcher. Okay, your cross watcher is not on speaking terms with you. They're giving up on this. They feel like they're losing ground in the situation anyway. Yeah, they definitely sense that something is going on, but they may not be sure. You guys have been down this road before where there's been lies and the lies have been exposed. Here's your King of Wands again. Again, consistently a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And consistently an earth sign towards Virgo, Capricorn. That could be you, Virgo. Scorpio is consistently here as well. All right, there it is. Somebody is looking back. That's what I mean. Somebody's dealing with an ex, somebody that they have had chemistry with, a relationship with, looking back. They could definitely be looking back on this situation, or they feel that that's what you're doing. You might be looking back on the past about how hurt you really are, because they've hurt you before. Like I said, you guys have been down this road before. Yeah, you guys have ended this, and you're not new to the illusions. You already know what type of illusions this person is able to bring to the table. You feel that your heart isn't in it any longer. And the longer you stay in this relationship, the more baggage you feel that you begin to accumulate. You might feel that this individual, cross-watcher, is running from the truth, running from the problems in this relationship, or the answer to solving the problems in the relationship is to run. So you're saying, I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to do this solo. I'm not going to talk to you anymore. I'm not going to deal with you anymore. Because somebody is saying, your cross-watcher does not want to settle. They're saying, I want marriage. I want commitment. I want nothing less than that. And so they're giving up on the situation. Letting it go completely. Letting it go entirely. Doing their best to get the situation off their mind, because they feel like they poured their heart out to you, and what they feel that they got in return to you was the middle finger, like no regard for their feeling. Yeah. So it looks like they're going through a lot. They're processing this, and they feel like they're always picking up the slack, because they feel like you give minimal effort and that they have to pick up the slack for you, whether this is financially or otherwise. They're definitely cutting you out of the equation. They feel like that's the best thing for them to do, because they're absolutely over this. They feel like they can't go through this anymore. They're beyond tired of this. They're tired of you being in and out of their lives. They're tired of this rocky relationship, this up and down situation. And there's something that they want to say. There could definitely be accusations that might be out, but somebody's not sure about an accusation, something that they want to say. They're sensing something, but they already know that you're not faithful. They're processing their emotions. They're going back and forth about this, about whether or not it's time to take flight from this situation or to stick around. Somebody may have addiction to shopping. Somebody may have a shopping addiction in this scenario. Somebody may have addictions to drinking. I'm confused. I don't get it. Crosswatcher, I think you're saying you want to go back into this situation. You want to go back into this situation, but you're waiting. What are you waiting for? It's like you're still holding on to the situation. You're waiting for what, though? This is what I'm confused about. Excuse me, what is the crosswatcher waiting for when it comes to Virgo? You're waiting because you love this person. You may have blocked them, changed your phone number. See, this person's a player. Backed away from the relationship for a moment because you're saying, I'm not going to be stuck in a situation. I'm not going to be stuck. I'm just going to leave the situation. Right? 2 of Cups. This is what you really want. I think that's what you're really waiting for this person to get themselves together, for you guys to have a healthy relationship. And you might be feeling that this person, you're starting to think that this person may be incapable of giving that to you. I don't even feel like you're starting to think that. You may have felt that way for a while. Somebody's pregnant. Okay. Somebody could be dealing with their baby's mother. Or a mother figure could be coming in between you and this individual. Your cross-watcher, they're giving up hope on this. They're slowly but surely feeling like a bit hopeless about this. That you're really going to recognize them as the one. Because they feel like they've always been there for you. Yeah, they are feeling hurt. No doubt. Thought I saw a card turn. Here it is. Okay, yeah. So they are finding out the truth. Somebody's deciding to be patient, to patiently wait for the situation, even though they feel like it's not going anywhere. And even though they're frustrated. Queen of Wands. Okay. It's like this person is just again and again, maybe just not choosing you and choosing this other woman. You got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. You got 2 people here and you got the King of Wands. So somebody has to make, and King of Wands again, somebody has to make a decision. So we saw in their spread that they're making a final decision. They might be getting to know somebody that they like, but yeah, it's like the one that's been there all along. They're feeling very hurt that this person just continues to make foolish choices and doesn't see the error of their ways. You might feel like this person just does not change, is not ready for change, is not willing to change, because evolution was also here. So it's like somebody is waiting for this relationship to evolve and change and continues to wait and wait and wait. Okay. So what might the outcome be to this situation, Holy Spirit, for the Virgos? What might the outcome be for Virgo? Romantic feelings, deception. Somebody in this scenario could definitely be hiding their feelings, concealing their feelings about you. They may be developing romantic feelings for someone else, and they're lying to you about it. Yeah, we were talking about addictions. New love. They're talking to somebody else, getting to know somebody else, maybe falling for somebody else, not being honest with you about it. Because you guys may have a codependent type of relationship. This person could be, like I said in the beginning, sticking around out of convenience. Give your relationship a chance. That's what the crosswatcher was doing, kind of waiting around. waiting for things to change, waiting for things to evolve, waiting for this person to grow up and grow out of their immaturity. So that's how I feel like one of you may want to give this a chance, but the other one of you wants somebody else. So one of you is feeling that this situation is just over. There's nothing more to this anymore. Because remember, the crossing energy is determination. One of you is determined to keep this relationship together, while the other one of you is just looking elsewhere for fulfillment, not really in this relationship for the right reasons, while the other one is feeling absolutely hurt and devastated about what it is that they find out about. All right, so let's see the advice for the Virgo couples. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hold on, just one quick second. What would make the situation better, possibly for Virgo couples, if there's anything that could make anything better for them? Let's see, Holy Spirit, what can make... You are limitless. Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do. So we were talking about determination is the crossing energy. This could even be talking about a job, because that's the overall energy that something is coming to an end. But we can also be talking, okay, determination is a crossing energy. Spirit is encouraging you to do something that you might feel that you are, I don't know, that you don't have the energy to do, that you feel like you may feel like you have a lot of self-doubt with. This could definitely be a career path. Spirit is saying you're absolutely limitless. Let's see. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show that you care. That's what your partner needs. You, Virgo, or the cross watcher. Somebody wants you to be supportive. They want you to show that you care, right? Because like I said, if somebody is pouring their heart out to you, but they feel like your response is the middle finger, like you just really don't care. Let's see. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. That's what one of you guys is doing, holding on against all odds. Love endures. Okay, rest and relaxation. We all have a fundamental need to take breaks. This could be, speaking of you, Virgo, you may need to get some rest. Maybe you're cross watcher. But this is also saying that, yeah, maybe you guys do need a break. Maybe you guys do need some time to let tempers cool after maybe a blow up may have happened. Yeah, it may be essential to this relationship to give you guys some breathing room. Spend some quality time together. It is imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to one another. Spending quality time. It looks like you guys' quality time is arguing, fighting, strife, frustration. The Spirit is saying quality time, right? Spend quality time together, listening to one another. It looks like that's not the climate. One of you is trying to talk and the other one of you is deflecting. You're not able to get through. It's like you're hitting your head against a brick wall when you try to talk to the one you love. And look at this. Honesty is essential. We were talking about deception before. Clarity. Now, if you truly want to give this relationship a chance, this is what your partner is looking for. They feel like you're absolutely lying. Honesty is essential to keep this going. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. You guys may not have a way of communicating in a very loving manner. You guys may be communicating in this very dissonant, hurtful, angry, defensive tone. Yeah? Honesty is essential. It looks like somebody has to come clean. And that might be a starting point for some of you to really give this relationship a chance, because I feel like this is where you are. This is where the crossroads is. Is this over or do we work on it? But I feel like this is the dilemma between the two of you. You guys just don't want the same thing at this point. And one of you just isn't coming clean and saying it. Okay. So Holy Spirit, the advice for the Virgo couple, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Virgo. Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. We talked about you are limitless. Asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. You can remove blocks in your life and succeed. This has everything to do with your career path. It may be, you may need to look at that and realize that you are limitless, but you might be holding yourself back in some way, creating blockages for yourself, standing in your own way. You may be looking for success, Virgo, but you're just not seeing it because, again, you might be standing in your own way. Surrender procrastination. What are you putting off? Does it have something to do with career choice? Does it have something to do with being honest? Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. All right, so this has everything to do with career. Surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Your state of mind right now may not be the healthiest. And you can't really make healthy decisions from a mindset of limitation, lack of self-confidence and dishonesty. So Spirit is asking you to take a look at that. There's a possibility for a death and rebirth to happen, right? That's the overall energy, but the crossing energy is determination. It's like somebody lacks the determination to move something forward. If this is you mentally with something with your career or something that you're putting off that you know would be beneficial to you, Spirit is saying take some time out, Virgo, look at it. Don't miss an opportunity by failing to maybe make some shifts somewhere in your thinking. All right, Virgo, will this surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. So one or both of you might be tensing up and taking a rigid stance about something. Understandably so. I mean, you're putting up your defenses because you feel like somebody's lying to you. But Spirit is saying you may want to let down that guard so that you can communicate more lovingly. Listen to your intuition above all else. That's what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you so very much for watching. If you found that this reading was helpful, feel free to leave a comment below. Thumbs up the video if you found that it was helpful. And consider subscribing if you already haven't. If you would like a one-on-one reading with me, you can head over to my website. The link is down below in the description. But the website's name is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Again, thank you so much for watching. Peace. I'll see you guys in the next video.